Welcome back, everybody. My next guest tonight is the front man of 30 Seconds to Mars and an Academy Award-winning actor from Dallas Buyers Club and Suicide Squad. He received a Golden Globe and SAG nomination for his performance in his new film, The Little Things.
Can I help you?
I saw the for sale sign.
That was for another car.
Got a lot of miles on it. You a salesman?
No.
How's the trunk space?
Standard.
Mind if I take a look? I'm in the market.
It's not for sale.
All I need to do is take a look.
You must really like my car.
I do.
Please welcome to A Late Show, Jared Leto. Hi, Jared.
Hey, thanks for having me.
No, happy to have you here. This is my first time.
As you played that clip, I was thinking it must be such a strange thing to watch on the show because there's so much silence, and it's people are like, okay, what's coming next?
No, after a year of COVID, I'm used to silence. That's all.
Yeah.
I got silence for days around
I have
here.
voices in my head. They haven't shut up.
Well, tell them to show up. I need the audience.
Yeah.
What I love about that clip and what I love about your performances is that you have a quiet calm in some of your performance that has this menacing quality by its calmness. You know, like, even though you look like a bedraggled drifter there is an educated calm to what you're doing that is an odd juxtaposition with how you look that makes you even more menacing.
Well, yeah, he is. It was a really intense experience. I mean, I was in heaven because I happened to be just a massive Denzel Washington fan.
Get in line, man. I'm a huge Denzel Washington fan.
Yeah, so for me, it was just like a master class in acting, and he was just one of my heroes. So to go head to head with him was just, once in a lifetime opportunity for me. But, the part was really, I originally said no to it because I thought, I'd been on the darker side of the universe quite a few times. And, but when I spoke to the director, I thought, maybe there's something here. Maybe there's a transformative opportunity to do something I hadn't done before. So glad I did it.
This time is the first time I've ever interviewed you. You've been on the show with your band, and I've talked about you on the show. In fact, almost exactly 1 year ago today, March 18th, 2020, I talked about you in my monologue. And Jim, let's play this clip.
Coronavirus has been the only thing on anyone's mind for weeks, but some people are just finding out about it now, like Jared Leto, and this is true, who only yesterday became aware of coronavirus after returning from a 12-day isolated meditation trip. Man, it must suck to return from isolation only to have to find out you have to go back into isolation.
Did you really not know about the pandemic at all?
No, it was the weirdest thing because, and it is true, I went from isolation to isolation. I went from lockdown to lockdown, but it was just bizarre time where, we forget how quickly this happened. But when I went in, there was 150 cases in America and one death. I think the first death in Seattle in a nursing home, sadly, And then just in those 12 days, by the last day we were there, there was a state of emergency and a shutdown in LA, people working from home. So really just in that short amount of time, and we didn't have phones, we didn't have news, we didn't have any of that. So, but yeah, it's a wild way to get thrust into the pandemic.
How many messages did you have on your phone when you came out? Because I imagine people must have been worried about not being able to get in touch with you during a crisis.
Yeah, it was strange. I had a couple thousand messages for sure. And I remember I went to the meditation teacher after they told us on the 11th day, and they knew it was happening the whole time, but they made a decision to let us be in, do whatever we're doing. I went to the guy, and I said, don't you think maybe we should just call it throw in the towel now and go home? And like check on things, you know? And then he was like, well, if you want to do that, you could. Or you could just sit.
Well, being encouraged to just sit wasn't such a bad thing, because those of us who were not in the meditation center were just sitting. Well, now I realize you're zooming in from far away tonight, aren't you? Where are you, Jared?
I'm in Lake Como in Italy.
And I know you're over in Italy looking like this. Here you are. You're portraying Paolo Gucci while you're filming House of Gucci. My good Lord, I don't think Jabba the Hutt went through that much makeup every day. Go back, put that back up again, Jim. Look, at least the suit is flattering. So the man I'm interviewing right now, that man right there with the bandana, looks like that at the end of his makeup day? How long, Jared Leto?
Well, you know, the purple is very slimming, you know.
Corduroy is very flattering.
Yeah, corduroy, it makes you very svelte.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a total transformation. I sit in the makeup chair. We can start about 4 in the morning, and it takes about 5 hours. That's why I'm a little loopy right now.
I want to ask you, today, March 18th, is also the day that the Snyder Cut was released.
Yeah.
And one of the first headlines that leapt out to me is how this is, not my words, but the headline's words, like, this is redemption for Jared Leto's Joker. Like, this expands that character in really interesting ways. How is it, have you seen the cut? And if so, how do you think this Joker is different than the Joker that we saw before in Suicide Squad?
Well, I always loved Zack Snyder, and I think that the story behind this Snyder cut is really kind of one for the ages. What happened around him kind of not finishing the first film, and I'm actually wearing this shirt. We live in a society, which was an ad lib that I threw out on the day shooting. It ended up in the trailer and then kind of went viral. Mm-hmm. And we're selling these on my band's website, 30secondstomars.com, and the profits are going to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And I know a lot of people know this story about Zack and how deep it runs, but I was just happy to be a part of his dream, and to get asked to play the Joker for a second time was just a treat. It's one of those roles that it's just incredible.
We got here are the 2 iterations. Here's Suicide Squad, and here is one of the released images from the Snyder Cut. What's the difference between these 2 people, or is it just a continuum of the same character?
Well, I think it's an evolution. There's some years apart, and certainly different directors. When you collaborate with somebody as well, they bring out different. Just like every guest you have, it brings out a different side or a different joke or a different energy. And when you work with a different director, you bring out different things. Or they bring out different things in you. So I loved working with him. I love his passion. He knows more about this world than almost anybody.
The Little Things is playing in theaters now and available on demand tomorrow. Jared Leto, everybody. We'll be right back with a performance by Lanco.